Many people are pushing the blame to the free-to-air channels and the cable TV for their bad quality from HD to 4K. But although source is a critical issue, but it all depends on the TV. Because if your TV can't deliver the upscaling performance from HD to 4K, then why there's a word called upscaling? Anyone who holds a remote control can declare that, oh, I'm a professional calibrator, but once you get the TV from them, are they able to go on site and prove to you their calibration is exactly better than the showroom, or beyond the showroom, or is as worse as the showroom? So calibration is more on resetting the settings to the default, bringing the numbers to the center, and it decreases the backlight to a certain stage, but some people might find it too down and the color might be lost out or even saturated. So configuration is a different thing. Configuration is a new formula that overlaps the calibration, and it based on the specs, the model of the TV and the technology to bring up the best performance for the source, from the HD to true 4K to HDR. It is possible in the first place, all the way possible, but it depends on, do you know how to do it? Are you capable of understanding the technology, the backlight technology, and local dimming, full array, and database upscaling performance? So it matched the source as well as the film makers, the film on set. It can get very close to the PVM, I think, Sony TriMaster 4K monitor.
是 professional 帮我们做了，就是它的效果会比那个不定的还更好了，所以我会很满意，感觉到很满意。180波道看得很清楚了。
By the time my customer sees that the HD can really configure to true 4K and HDR, they were deeply impressed.
起初的时候我是不太相信啊，因为 MediaCorp 都是懂是那种analog 跟 digital 的 signal 嘛，所以 when 它可以 hit 到 4K 的quality啊，我是真的是很 surprise 啊。
configuration 很重要了，只是我们买了电视后，我们需要 configure 那个 setting， 所以那个picture quality 它的效果会看得比较好。
快surprise 也是很开心哦，因为看了电视久了就不会眼睛不会很酸，不会很痛，然后又它的quality又这样好，然后真的是 worth it for money 哦。
Consumers should bring their own 1080p demo or 720p demo. They can save in a thumb drive and go to their targeted video store and do a testing to see that the new 4K TV sets, whether it does a great upscaling performance job from HD to 4K. And by that time you can ask the person whether do they know what is the meaning of calibration or configuration. Few months ago, there's one of the authorized dealers or retailers, I don't want to mention the name, they are all willing to offer 600 to 700 discounts or shorting the price just to have my customer walk away. So I was kind of sad, but I say, is that true? That model was a Z90 75-inch, so we have a PS4 as a bundle as well, as the gift. So I say, if you think that the configuration service is not so important, then why are you back here? last year September, I remember there's one of the case that happens. One of the new customers, she went to the Suntec City and one of the authorized dealers and purchased the Sony TV. I think it was a 55x75D. So she called me. I think that time was 7 plus. I remember 7 plus, I think. So she claimed that how come Sony did not send anyone to my place to do calibration or configuration. So I said, Miss, upon disclaimer, Sony or Sony authorized dealer only sell you the TV. They will not send people to do calibration to a place or configuration on site. After sales service is between me and my customers individual. It has nothing to do with Sony. To my advice to other people who sell the TV, if you don't understand anything about calibration or true configuration, please don't attempt empty promise to do whatever you can to adjust their TV, because once you do the wrong way, you will hurt their eyes, and if you cannot achieve that 4K HDR effect of upscaling from HD to 4K, please don't lie to consumers, because upon the Lemon Law, there's this question based on the quality unsatisfaction, they may come back to you.
For 他们的话，因为我有跟他们买过 ，then 也是他们就是卖你那个 TV，then delivery install，then 就走了。之后就是看那个standard 的 setting 这样子，没有帮我们 adjust 到这样子好的 quality 哦。
The entire risk of the research, and I find it's very difficult. I suffer a lot and have a lot of headaches, very stressed out, but through this situation it's actually worth it, because consumer don't have to wait for another 8 or 10 years to watch the 4K or 4K HDR content from the broadcasters, because broadcasters, they usually won't come out the content so fast. Just like take HD as an example, it takes more than 10 years from analog to digital. At that time, a lot of people has an overspec TV from the PAL NTSC non-HD. They are using the HD TV, but they still cannot watch the HD stars. Delayed until today. But now it's different. So through now, because they can enjoy the 720p or 1080p or 1080i directly close to the exact 4K or 4K HDR. You can say exact also, mainly because of the configuration. This proves that the technology is very important, especially to the optimizing research. The triluminous technology actually helps a lot to detect and analyze the color. Of course, the dual database processing is also very important, meaning to say that depending on the model, depending on the specs on the backlight, full array and local dimming or backlight master drive is not for you to shout or tout in the showroom. It's easy to shout, but what are you paying, what are you getting is a different thing. You need to optimize it. So I'm happy for all my customers and my recent new customers that they believe in me and letting me configure their TV, and to you also is worth it. But I also have to say thank you for believing me in the first place. Thank you very much.